Welcome back. Well, scattered showers and some locally very heavy thunderstorms moving through the area this afternoon. Activity pretty much weakening, and the worst of it moving down to the coast or offshore. So let's get over to the weather wall and take a look at this activity as it's unfolded. This is a 3-hour loop here, and you can see how we had some storms kind of collide together. We had some outflow boundaries interacting. Very intense thunderstorm activity over Acadia Parish. Probably produced 50, 60, maybe 65-mile-per-hour winds, maybe more. Haven't gotten any damage reports, but nonetheless active storms there. That was the cell we had a warning on. Then another intense cell over in St. Mary Parish, but that has worked its way offshore as well. And typical summer afternoon thunderstorms. Rain chance is a little bit better than normal. Still moderate rains falling over Jeff Davis Parish. It's going to be wet there for a while. And then the strongest cells now over across southeast Texas in the Golden Triangle of Texas, and also extreme western Cameron Parish, mostly marsh area there. Meanwhile, the activity in St. Mary, Lower St. Martin, and the Panhandle of Iberia Parish, still seeing some shower activity from Lake Falls Point down through Franklin, seeing more downpours coming your way. This activity will gradually diminish, but not before producing a couple of more heavy downpours in spots. And right now, Lafayette, most surrounding areas doing okay, but we can't rule out additional showers or thunder showers popping up between now and 9, 10 o'clock at night. That's been the MO of these storms. It's kind of like whack-a-mole. They pop up and then they go down before you can really react to them, and that's what happened with that severe cell. It went severe briefly, but within 10 minutes after going severe, it was not severe, and you can see the cluster of storms across the area. Now, we open it on up into the tropics. The Gulf is nice and quiet. We do have major Hurricane Erin and 2 more systems to watch. One coming off the African coast. National Hurricane Center not talking about that one yet, but they are talking about the one that we were talking about coming off the coast last week. Now a 60% chance of development, but that's going to be over here, and it looks like this may follow in Hurricane Erin's path and may curve out to sea. Right now the Gulf looks good, but it's a little bit too early to make that call. Meanwhile, Erin went from a tropical storm to a Category 4 inside of 24 hours, and a little bit less, more than that, it went to a Category 5, 150-mile-per-hour winds. Now, it's a mature hurricane. We have eye-well replacement cycles, so holding at a strong Cat 4 at 140-mile-per-hour winds will stay that way. We have tropical storm warnings for the Turks and Caicos, and then portions of the Bahamas, tropical storm watches. And I also want to point out, we're showing you the cone. Everybody wants to know the cone, but I say we drop the cone. I don't mind the center line, but look at the hurricane force wind fields. They're going to be outside of the cone, at least over water here, and that's the good news. And tropical storm force winds almost double the width of the cone. Thus, tropical storm watches have been posted, and also storm surge watches have been posted for the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Evacuations ongoing there. Eventually, that system dies out to sea. Meanwhile, for us, it looks like things quiet down tonight. Tomorrow, we'll see scattered activity in the afternoon, but activity a little bit more widely scattered in nature. So I'm going 30% on the rain chances for tomorrow. Today was about a 50-60% type of day, and then maybe about 30-40% for Wednesday. Moving into Thursday, we do think we're going to get much more unstable later in the day, and that should deliver a better chance of showers and storms as we round out the week. So evening activity gradually winding down as we go through the early evening hours. Should be quiet later on tonight. Then for tomorrow, sun and cloud mix early, scattered thunderstorms late in the day. 95 the projected high. Today 96, which by the way made it the hottest day of the summer, tying it with July 29th. What a difference 2 years makes, because last year on this date we were at 101, the year before 103, and now 96, and that's been the hottest temperature so far all summer. We'll take it. And notice those temperatures not quite so hot with the up and down rain chances as well. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up in just a bit.